Hello and welcome to Learn with Hema's class. My dear students, in this video I shall be providing you with the solutions from Evergreen Workbook of Julius Caesar Act 5 Scene 3. This video is for class 10 ICSE board. Before going ahead, one small request that if you are not a subscriber to my channel, please do subscribe to my channel, that is to Learn with Hema, and also share my videos with your friends. If you like the video, do not forget to hit the like button. If you think this video is useful to you, you can drop your comments in the comment box. So, quickly we'll start with the question and answers. Passage 1. Cassius. Oh look, Titinius, look, the villains fly. Myself have to mine own turned enemy. This ensign here of mine was turning back. I slew the coward and did take it from him. Now, question 1. Who are the villains Cassius is referring to? Answer. He is referring to his own men, that is, men of his army. Question 2. What does ensign mean? Answer. Ensign means standard bearer. Question 3. What error had Brutus made? What was the result of his error? Answer 3. Brutus gave the order to attack too early. The result was terrible, defeat of their forces. Question 4. What disastrous effect did this error have on Cassius and Titinius? Answer. Cassius and Titinius were surrounded by army of Antony and Octavius. 5. Did Brutus realize his error? Give reasons for your answer. Answer. Yes, he realizes his mistake, but it is too late. Then, he expresses his great grief at the death of Cassius. Passage 2. Cassius. Go, Pindarus, get higher on that hill. My sight was ever thick. Regard Titinius and tell me what thou notest about the field. Question 1. What does Cassius ask Pindarus to do? Who is Pindarus? Answer. Cassius asks Pindarus to climb to the top of the hill and keep eyes on Titinius and tell him what is happening. Pindarus is the trusted companion of Cassius, whom he took as a prisoner in Parthia. After the exit of Pindarus, what does Cassius say about himself? Answer. Cassius says that the wheel of time has come full circle. His birthday will also be the day of his death. Question 3. What news has Pindarus already brought? What is Cassius' reaction on hearing the news? Answer. Pindarus gives the news that Titinius has been surrounded by horsemen who are spurring towards him. Presumably, he has been taken prisoner. Cassius feels sad and laments that he is a coward who is still alive to see his friend taken prisoner. Question 4. Why is the day significant to Cassius apart from being his birthday, the day he was born? Answer. The day is significant because on this day Cassius was born and on this day he was going to die, thus making the cycle of life complete. What had Cassius earlier advised Brutus in the play to prove that this tragedy could be prevented? How had Cassius disagreed with Brutus? Answer. Cassius had advised that they should let the enemy seek them, let them exhaust their energy. They should not attack first. Brutus disregarded this practical advice. Cassius then unwillingly agreed to Brutus' plan to attack. Passage 3. Titinius. These tidings will well comfort Cassius. Messala. Where did you leave him? Titinius. All disconsolate, with Pindarus his bondman on this hill. What are the tidings that would comfort Cassius? Answer. The tidings that the army of Brutus had gained advantage over Octavius' army. Question 2. In what condition is Cassius found? Answer. Cassius is found dead by Titinius and Messala. Question 3. State briefly how Titinius expresses his devotion to Cassius. Answer. Titinius expresses his devotion to Cassius with the words that the glory of Rome has gone. He adds that all that made their lives worthwhile has gone. Question 4. What is the word used by Titinius for the deed to be committed? Answer. The word used is Roman Spart. Question 5. What are your feelings for Cassius at this point of the play? Was this act of Cassius justified? Give reasons for your answer. Answer. We feel pity for Cassius. Yes, his part was justified. He, being a brave Roman, could not bear the disgrace of being tied and taken as a prisoner. Passage 4. Messala, mistrust of good success hath done this deed. O hateful error, melancholy's child, why dost thou show to the apt thoughts of men the things that are not? Question 1. What was the mistrust of good success? What error did Cassius make? How did his pessimism lead to his suicide? Answer. It was disbelief regarding the success of their mission. Cassius believed whatever was reported to him by Pindarus, who was watching from a distance. Realizing that his friend Titinius had been captured, he became so pessimistic that he decided to commit suicide. Question 2. Why is Pindarus called for? Who leaves the scene? Pindarus is called because Cassius does not want him to watch anymore. Soon after stabbing Cassius, Pindarus leaves the scene. What does Titinius do to himself? What does this act of his prove? Answer. He kills himself with the sword of Cassius. It proves that he was the most obedient companion of Cassius. Question 4. When Brutus enters the scene a little later, he refers to Julius Caesar. Why? Answer. Seeing the dead body of Cassius, Brutus realizes what has happened. He remembers Caesar, who is mighty even after his death. He feels it is Caesar's spirit that is turning the swords of the conspirators in their own bosom. What tribute does Brutus pay to Cassius? Answer. He calls Cassius the last of all Romans, whose like Rome would not breed again. Question 6. How does the scene foretell the doom of the conspirators? Answer. Brutus realizes that the death of Cassius has broken his back. Question 6. How does the scene foretell the doom of the conspirators? Answer. Brutus realizes that the death of Cassius has broken his back and now the defeat of the conspirators is certain. Cassius' death foretells their doom. Passage 5. Alas, thou hast misconstrued everything, but hold thee. Take this garland on thy brow. Thy Brutus bid me give it to thee, and I will do his bidding. Who is the speaker? Who is he speaking to? The speaker is Titinius. He is speaking as if to Cassius, whose dead body is lying in front of him. In what way had the person spoken to had misconstrued everything? Cassius had misunderstood what Pindarus told him. In fact, it was Pindarus who misunderstood that Titinius had been taken prisoner by the army of Antony. Cassius believed whatever was reported to him. He misunderstood the victory for defeat. What does the speaker do at the end of his speech? Why does he do so? Answer. He kills himself with the sword of Cassius. He feels that committing suicide to escape dishonor is worthy of a Roman. Question 4. Who enters shortly after the deed of the speaker? How does Cato praise the speaker? Answer. Soon after Titinius had committed suicide, Messala, Brutus, young Cato, Strato and Voluminus enter. Did Caesar's spirit truly take its revenge? Give reason for your answer. Yes, Caesar's spirit truly took revenge from the conspirators. Caesar dead proved to be more powerful than Caesar alive, as his spirit turned the swords of his enemies into their own bosoms. Passage 6. Brutus. Are yet 2 Romans living as these, the last of all Romans? Fare thee well. It is impossible that ever Roman should breed thy fellow. What does Brutus mean when he says the last of all the Romans? Answer. Brutus pays his homage to Cassius and Titinius, calling them the last of all the Romans because it is impossible that Rome will ever produce their equals. Which 2 Romans is Brutus speaking about? Answer. He is speaking about Cassius and Titinius, whose dead bodies are lying before him. Where does Brutus send Cassius' dead body? Why does he propose to send his body to that place? Answer. He sends Cassius' dead body to Thassos. He proposes to do this because if the funeral ceremonies are performed there, it would upset their troops. Question 4. What instructions are given by Brutus at the end of the scene? Answer. At the end of the scene, Brutus instructs Lucilius and young Cato to accompany him to the battlefield to try their fortune in the second battle. Which important aspect of Brutus' character is revealed in the extract? Briefly compare and contrast the characters of Brutus and Cassius with reference to Act 5. Answer. It reveals that Brutus is a brave and courageous soldier with a firm determination. Both Brutus and Cassius were brave soldiers who fought to the last and preferred death to dishonor, while Cassius was more practical, wise, cunning and clever. Brutus was noble, honest and true to his word. Thank you for watching. That's all for today. We'll soon meet in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay secure. Thank you.